Hi guys, welcome back to Self Love Sundays. And today's Self Love Sunday we'll be talking about freckles and dimples because basically when I was growing up I have a dimple. Okay, see? Hmm. And I'm not so sure if this classifies as a dimple, but growing up I had no idea what a dimple meant. And one day in high school, an radio station that was played on almost every school bus said that a dimple is a pothole or also known as a hole in the road. So it was described as a pothole on a face. So a classmate of mine came and told me that I have a pothole on my face, referring to my dimple. And I started to feel really insecure about it. That one phrase made me feel so insecure about my dimple, and I thought it was ugly. I honestly thought that I had this ugly looking thing on my face. Fine, okay. There was nothing I could do about it, but keep having my dimple on my face. So after that, like about 2 years after, a dimple was a big thing. Having a dimple was considered cute and pretty and beautiful. And often people would say, "Oh, you have a really nice dimple." And I was like, wasn't that a few years ago considered ugly? Like, huh? And then people started doing this with pencils and pens in order to create a dimple on their face. They would hold it to their cheeks and do this for a period of time in hopes of getting a dimple. Yeah. Now, I don't know how I ended up with a dimple. I just ended up with it. And after hearing that one phrase, I was really insecure about it. And then 2 years after, people were trying to create a dimple for themselves. So, moral of the story, guys, if someone tells you an aspect of you is ugly, know that a certain aspect of you will come back into being extremely beautiful, and people will try to have that. Okay? The next one. Growing up, I discovered that I had freckles. Now I call them scattered freckles because they are here and they are scattered. They aren't like clumped up and they aren't like picture perfect like Felix's freckles. So let me show you if y'all could see it. I don't think y'all could see it because it usually doesn't show up on camera. But see, like right here and like right here, you could see my freckles, right? And I asked my dad one day, I was like, how did I get this? And he said it is because I fair in complexion that it came about on my face after being in the sun for a period of time. And I was really confused because huh, but only like certain people in my family has it. So I guess it made sense, but I was insecure about it. And I thought it was ugly as well. Now that was just me. I didn't tell anybody that I thought it was ugly. That was just me thinking it was ugly. However, after a few years, I realized that my freckles are pretty unique and it's pretty cute on me. Now, I love my freckles now. Then, a few years after that, after accepting that my freckles are actually really cute and beautiful, I learned that Felix of Stray Kids also had freckles. And he also thought it was pretty ugly because it didn't fit in with beauty standards. And then Stace started to like Felix's freckles. And at one point, he even removed his makeup so Steels could see his freckles. And now his freckles are on display most of the time. In an interview, Felix once said that I believe it was an interview. He said that he wanted to get his freckles removed, but then when Steels liked it, he started to like it as well. And that to me was really brave of him to not have it removed because it is beautiful. Freckles are beautiful. And natural freckles to me are extremely beautiful. Now I saw that like a year or two people were doing fake freckles or faux freckles, which is also fake freckles using makeup, and it wasn't considered ugly no more. You know? So guys, if someone tells you something is ugly about yourself, a freckle, a dimple, a mark on your face or on your body, just know that one day or after some time, people are going to try to recreate that beauty aspect of you for themselves. Another thing, stretch marks. So when I was in high school, I heard classmates talking about stretch marks. I had no idea what the heck a stretch mark was. So I started exercising at a bright and early age, as I mentioned in a previous Self Love Sunday, that I started exercising at the early age of 12 or 13, right? And because of that, my skin kind of stretched a bit on my legs, right? And I have these marks, and I didn't know what it meant. So one day I asked my grandma, I was like, "Ma, what is this mark?" Not that it was ugly or anything. To me, it was just quite really interesting, right? Because it just appeared. So I was curious. I thought something was wrong with me. So then she told me it's tiger stripes. I was like, tiger stripes? She was like, yeah. She was like, as you get older, your skin will stretch and you'll get tiger stripes. I was like, oh, cool. I was like, I like that. Because I am a Leo, right? So I love tigers and lions immensely, right? And she was telling me that I have tiger stripes. And I was like so amazed by it. She didn't say stretch marks, she said tiger stripes. So I went to school and told all my friends that I have tiger stripes, right? And then later on, we realized that tiger stripes meant stretch marks. That, guys, is a really cool way to look at an imperfection because stretch marks are considered an imperfect detail, and there are a lot of products that are used to eliminate these imperfections. Some people use them, some people don't. I don't because I like my tiger stripes. Okay, my tiger stripes are my tiger stripes. So, and then like years after, right, I saw a lot of videos of guys saying that they like girls with stretch marks and stuff. And I was just sitting there like, so guys like imperfect girls, right? So it's not like a bad thing. There are guys who like it. So if you're single and you have stretch marks, that's fine, right? Because some guys like it, some guys don't. It's all preference. Like I like my stretch marks, and I wouldn't get rid of them. I wouldn't get rid of my freckles either, and I won't get rid of my dimple. A lot of times, my dimple doesn't show up when I smile. See, I normal smile and it doesn't show up. But if I smile deeply, it shows up. So for my baby, I did a pose like this, right? And my dimple was could be seen on my face. And a lot of times when I post pictures and my dimples are seen, I get a lot of comments about my dimples. And I actually like my dimple. So If it is, I came to like these things about myself. I created my own self love. And as my grandma helped me, she helped me immensely by telling me my insecurity of a stretch mark is a tiger stripe. And I absolutely love the fact that I had a tiger stripe. My insecurity of a stretch mark became a self love aspect of myself. So, three insecurities: freckles, dimple, stretch marks. Guys, love your insecurities. Your insecurities are cute and adorable. Okay, our insecurities are cute and adorable, and they are what makes us us. Love them, cherish them, accept them for what they are. If someone tells you something bad, like your dimple is a hole that's usually on the road, tell them my dimple is cute and I love it. Okay, guys, don't let anyone dull your life. Don't let anyone break your self love. Okay, keep your self love whole and weigh your self love on your insecurities. Okay, be happy with your insecurities. Okay, guys, that's it for Self Love Sunday. If you all enjoyed this episode of Self Love Sunday, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. I love you guys. Bye.